ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and my dear friends. Good evening and warm welcome to you all. I am Sana Fatima. Today I want to talk about how comparison kills creativity. First, I want to ask you all, have you ever looked at someone else's work, marks, or talent and thought, I wish I could be like them? Well, we all have. We look at someone else's success, their beauty, their achievements, and we start to feel small or insignificant. I want to be very clear about something. Comparison is a thief. It's a thief of your peace, your confidence, your self worth, and ultimately your happiness. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, a young man in school was obsessed with building things. Broken toys, circuits, small inventions that no one understood. But every time he looked around, he saw others excelling at sports, at music, at debate. He saw others excelling at debate and he compared, he doubted, and he almost quit. That young man's name was Elon Musk. Imagine if we had stopped there, there would be no Tesla, no SpaceX, no dream of life beyond Earth. Here is another example. You take someone like Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is a household name, a symbol of success and greatness. But do you know how she got here? Do you know the full story? She was fired from her first job as a television reporter. She was told she was unfit for TV, she was told she wasn't good enough. And yet, she didn't let it define her. She didn't look at someone else's success and she didn't compare herself to them. She kept going and look at where she is today. But trust me, the road to Oprah's success wasn't easy. There were struggles, failures, setbacks, heartbreaks that nobody talks about in her story. She had to face those challenges with grit, resilience, and the belief that her journey was hers alone. And look at where she is today. But let's bring it closer to home. How many times have you compared yourself to someone else and felt like you didn't measure up? Maybe you have looked at a friend who seems to have everything together, perfect career, perfect family, perfect life. And you thought, why don't I have that? What am I doing wrong? But do you know the full picture? Do you know what that friend is struggling with behind closed doors? Maybe they have a career they are not happy with, a family relationship they are fighting to keep together, or a battle with their own self doubt. At last, I want to say that comparison kills creativity, not because others are better, but because it makes us forget what we are best at. The truth is, comparison blinds us to our own light. When you compare, you copy. Believe in yourself, you create. Always remember, the sky doesn't compare with the ocean, yet both are infinite. That's all. Thank you for your lovely attention.